What was your favorite part of one of the movies? Well, actually, each movie.
My favorite part was the courtroom scene. I think, all that bullshit. I think that, sort of summed up what it was about. And I just liked shooting that. I remember Troy, and instead of saying action, he was like, "You deliver these people." So you were just like, "Fuck yeah." I think that was my favorite.
Probably these two twins I met at this. You mean during filming? Okay. I'm sorry. Probably the toilet scene. Ripping that toilet out. That was probably my favorite thing too. And the courtroom scene, because that speech, it's everything that I stand behind. When I read the script, it's almost like that character was lip syncing everything that I've said my whole life. So I really enjoyed it.
Well, you played it well.
Thank you.
This question is for Sean.
This question is for Sean.
If Norm had Lasix, he could do it right now. He's like, this question's for Sean.
I've been watching Stargate SG-1 on Netflix, and I was really excited to see the episode that you were on. Did you have a fun time doing that show?
I had a killer time doing it, yeah. And it's funny, they wanted me to go back and continue with Orland, but every they have such a short lead time. Every time they would call and ask me, I was on set filming something, which was a bummer because it's a character that I'd love to explore, And I know that they wrote it much bigger than one time, but if they could have let me know, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks in advance, instead they were like, okay, 4 days. I'm like, I can't, So I really wish I would have had an opportunity to, because it's a killer show and I really dug that character.
Well, after that crack about not wanting a chick to back you up earlier, I think that you should reconsider, because I think that somebody like Agent Samantha Carter would be awesome.
Oh, yeah. I would have no problem with that.
Who's that?
Who's next?
I don't have a question. I have a true comment. Thank you, Cody, for my ticket here. This is a dream for me.
Thanks, Cody.
I know that you guys, the humor and everything, but you guys got to know, you saved me. My brother was brutally murdered, and my father died 30 days later, and that really messed me up. And then my husband and my son said, "You gotta watch this movie." I'm like, "I can't." I watched your movie, and you have no idea how that healed me. I had been praying and praying, and that movie, and you two and your father in that movie, healed me. And I went out, and I took back my life, and I got my concealed carry permit because of you guys.
God bless you, baby. God bless you. God bless you.
Yeah, follow that up, lady.
I'm sorry if I mess up, because I have panic attacks, so I'm a little bit...
Her clamps.
I have a question for both of you. Sean, I have a friend who is in Afghanistan, and I heard that you would sign bullet casings and send them, and I was wondering if you could do that for me?
Yeah.
Thank you. And Norman, I recently saw Dark Harbor with Alan Rickman. One, it was amazing, and two, what was it like, working
To
with
make
him?
out with Alan? It was wet.
Wait a minute. Say that again? Who do you make out with?
Me and Alan Rickman.
You made out with Alan Rickman?
10 points for Slytherin.
That just fucked me up, man.
Alan, I gotta tell you, watching Alan just off camera, that guy's such a good actor. I know he does, the Harry Potters and whatnot, But as an actor, like acting for real shit, that guy is such a good actor. I was down to do, you know, whatever without him. I mean, we didn't do a lot of takes of that scene, but
At Norm's request.
but my hat's off to that guy because he's an amazing actor. Like everybody off camera would just be mesmerized some of the shit he pulled off in that. But I love Alan.
And Alan's method, you know, he's like, Norm, look, to make this authentic, I gotta take you. So look, what are you doing for dinner?
I'm an expensive date.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Are there any scenes that you had problems doing during both movies?
You see what?
Had problems doing. No, I mean there was one scene that we sort of wrote on the fly.
Yeah, the montage.
Yeah.
We kind of wrote that on the fly. We feel like we needed to expound on, Rock's philosophy and, based on the first film. And we all came up with our own lines and we did that montage. It's actually one of my favorite parts of the sequel,
Yeah.
One of my favorite lines that I wrote that didn't even make it into the film, but I thought was fucking genius. Was, real men don't say they'll only put the tip in. And then actually only put the tip in! Am I right? Like, are you a fucking pussy?
Yeah, and if she didn't cheap shot you, do you think you would have won against Rosengurdo?
No. If she didn't kick you in the nuts, would you have beaten that Rosenberg?
Oh, hell no. She'd be on our squad, man. Some dude would come out and threaten us and we'd be like, Baumgartner, you got this one. Cheers.
All right, question close to every Irishman's heart. Beer of choice.
I like Guinness. I like Guinness. That's an obvious answer, but that's what I mean.
Very good.
That's it. Thank you, sir.
This is for Norm. First of all, I think you're a badass because I was at Wizard Philly and Sean was telling us you were actually shooting Walking Dead that day and you came later, which was awesome. And I'm the sexy little Batgirl, by the way. If you remember me. But anyway, that being said, and you know I love you, I saw a picture on Facebook recently that you got back on a horse. How was that?
I've become really good on a horse.
Yay!
Yeah, no, I mean, there's a lot of scenes in Walking Dead where I'm on a horse, but I've spent a lot of time with the horses, so we become buddies. I'd still rather do all those scenes on a motorcycle. But yeah, no, I'm pretty good on a horse.
And once they killed it and got the taxidermist in there, it was fun. Fucking thing didn't move. But if you notice, like, Norm's like, oh, woo, I got this. And they stuffed him to where it looked like the fucker's galloping.
I can shoot a crossbow.
Fucking roll that stuffed horse on
I'm glad you weren't offended. I would have owed you a drink at Barcade when you got back to the city.
Well, okay. I'm here till Monday.
Alright, so straight up, you guys are fucking awesome. But my question to you guys is, what was your favorite line or quote that actually made it into the movies? Like, out of any character.
Favorite line of what?
On Boondock Saints?
Mm-hmm.
Favorite line. That's in the movie. I can't believe they just fucking
Part one or part two?
Oh no, part two. Yeah, either one.
Either one.
I like let's do some gratuitous violence in part two.
Fuck you, no shit.
Thanks, guys.
How's it going, guys? I watched both the movies for the first time on my second tour to Afghanistan, and I loved them. Made it easier to get through. You said that you did USO tour. Do y'all plan on doing another one? And how did the first one go?
It went great. I'd totally do another one. It went great. We were in like Bahrain and Dubai. Where else did we go?
I went to Bahrain, Dubai. We went to Djibouti. We went all over the place, man. God bless you for your service, brother. Seriously. And we're looking at doing another USO tour now, going downrange. I mean, those cats are over there by themselves. Whenever you go out there and you see like these bases with nothing on it, he realized, like, anything he can do is cruise out, like, what the fuck is going on?
Put a straw in his mouth. He was wrapping it up for later.
Anything he could do, you know, just one of the best times that we had is, you know, we cruised out just hanging out in the bar and having beers with the cats afterwards. It was just a wonderful experience, man, so we're happy to do it again, absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, guys.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate it.